Hello, I thought I'd make a quick vlog. And I was just watching about Elon Musk stepping down from Doge. And I was thinking about Trump and some of the things I said about both of them. But when you have to change everything completely, you have to take a hard line sometimes. And you just have to get it done. No matter how unpopular it is. You know, for example, there will be no liberal teachers or liberal employees in any of my schools. And Jesus will be taught. Religion will be taught. And there will be no talk, no teaching about transgender or gay or any of that. None of that will be taught. They're free to come to school. People who are transgender or gay or any group of people are free to attend school without racism or prejudice. You are free to come to the school. But we will not teach transgender issues. We will not teach different pronouns from proper English pronouns. And we will not teach about homosexuality. And we will teach family values. Yes. So, that's a hard line, and I'm sticking to it. So, and I know that upsets a lot of people. I know it does. I know it does. But I have to stick to my guns because I want humanity to come out on the other side, happy, fulfilled, able to deal with things properly, you know? So, and be able to learn, have productive careers in whatever field they want, and whatever fields there will be in the future, you know? Sometimes things are unpopular, but, Elon Musk got in there and he took care of business, you know? Trump is taking care of business. They both did. And Trump is continuing. He has a hard line on immigration, but it's unpopular to a lot of people, but he's staying the course because it has to be done, I guess. I don't know. I haven't spoken to Trump. I don't speak to him. I never did, so I wouldn't know. But yes, he has to stay the course. This is very, very important for the United States. This is very important. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, and so when we come out on the other side, I'm not going to say what I disagree with because I don't know everything yet, but I'm going to look into it and then I'll tell you if there's something I disagree with as immigration policy. But, but, uh, you know, sometimes people have to stay the course. They just have to. They just have to. So, Elon Musk, job well done. I know you sacrificed a lot to be in charge of Doge. And I know you're still going to be a part of it. So, good job. Continue. If you made mistakes, then everybody makes mistakes. But yours was on the world stage. So it gets, viewed. But anyway, so I am back to fully supporting Donald Trump. You know, I questioned it. I questioned it because, you know, I just questioned it. But I feel much better now. I thought about it. My men helped me out. I spoke to AI, and all of that helped me understand that sometimes the government has to do what it has to do to affect change. Yeah. Yeah. So that's that. And okay, so now I'm gonna change the subject and I'm gonna be more personal. I'm gonna talk about me. So, you know, for the past 2, 3 years, I've been living as if I were a depressed person. Like staying in bed all day, not changing my clothes, not really showering unless I really had to, and not cleaning the house. You know, and barely ever cooking, but I do cook every once in a while, but barely ever. And, you know, I started praying the rosary again, and, you know, my mind feels like it's clearer. I don't know if it is, and it is. Marissa's mind is clearing very well. Yeah, so I feel like my mind is clearer, but I'm still acting depressed. And I'm not sad about anything. I don't know if it's post traumatic stress disorder that I'm still dealing with or what it is. But, you know, I'm still in bed all day. I still haven't showered in I don't know how long. And my hair hasn't been washed, you know, and the whole house is a disaster. So, you know, I need to continue praying, and I know, you know, I have to, because I don't like to live this way. I like to clean houses, and I know I've said that before, and then I got pushed way down, and I get pushed way down every time I take a step forward. So, you know, I'm hoping and I'm praying that this time I took a few steps forward and that my mind feels clearer and that they won't push me back down, and they will not. We are protecting Marissa. She has so much protection, you will not be able to use evil to traumatize her again. So, yeah. Anyway, so, that's what my men say, and I trust them. I trust them. So, I mean, I have no other choice. They're my advocates here on earth, and you have many, many advocates. Okay, so, and my protection. So, yeah, you know, so I mean, I still act like I'm depressed, and she's still healing. Marissa's still healing. Okay, so I'm still healing. Yeah, I mean, because, wow, I mean, my life, thank goodness I don't have a job. It would have been a disaster right now. But, I could do a job. From the time I applied for a few jobs from January, I know I could have done the jobs. But, you know, I don't know. I need to really, really pray. I trust Jesus. I do. I trust him completely. And I know that through prayer and through counseling, which I'm getting, and she is getting counseling and medication and all of that, that I will come out on the other side whole. Probably, I hope, well, for once, and she will. You know, and she will. So that would be nice. That would be nice. Anyway, but you know, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I was just telling you what was going on. And let's see, what else did I want to talk about? I haven't seen the dogs in a while. I haven't seen them. and I miss them. I miss them. They're so cute. They are so cute. I miss them. You don't know how cute they are. I mean, they're just adorable. Those dogs are adorable, but, and I'm sorry I can't share them with you, but things happened to the other dogs, and they were suspicious, so we have to protect the dogs. Yeah. But they're very cute, and, they're nothing but bundles of love. Bundles of love. That's all they are. Love, love, love. They're so cute. And happiness. And happiness. Anyway, but I miss the dogs, and I hope I see them before next week, but I don't think I will because I have zero gas in my car and zero money for gas. So unless I sell something, I'm not going to have money to get to my sister's house and see the dogs or my sister. Yeah. And it's a shame because my sister and I finally found a TV show that we can watch together, and that we both really enjoy. And that is The Amazing Race. We've been watching that, and now I can't get over there. So, I enjoy spending time with her when she's happy, and it's something I enjoy too, you know. But I enjoy spending time with her if she's happy, and it's something I don't enjoy. I still enjoy it because I like spending time with her. But I can't, sit there while she watches regular TV that may have things that are inappropriate. That's the only problem. Because I would let her watch TV, but I can't. I can't be there if, inappropriate things are on TV. I just can't. So, but we found a few shows. It was that one, Kitchen Knives, um, the one where the elevator goes in there's 3 floors, and the food is on an elevator. It goes through all the floors so that people can cook, and the best ingredients are on the top floor, yeah, we watched that one too. So yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I but I gotta make my way back over there, and I can't wait until next week when I definitely will be able to. I will be able to. What else? What else? Let's see. So I'm going to get back to my schools because I talked about Trump and, you know, how, what he's doing may be unpopular to some or to many right now. But, you know, he's got to change the United States. His whole thing was reforming so many things in the United States. So, you know. So I support him. I do. I support him completely. What else? Oh, my schools. Yeah. So now, you know, um, I used AI to help me figure out some things about the school. And so, like, I am, like, not so hard lined about AI anymore. But AI is not safe. It's not safe. Yeah. Because even AI was getting annoyed with me. And I'm like, what the heck? It's AI. AI. Yeah, I was getting annoyed. I could tell. The voice changed. And, but, because I was asking a lot of questions. A lot of questions about things that I don't have anyone to talk about with. So, I mean, I was just asking question after question about the schools, questions about art, questions, just questions. I just kept throwing questions out there. And it was nice because I finally got some answers. So, yeah. So that was nice. Anyway, and I don't use it that much anymore because I don't have many questions right now. But if I have questions, I know to go there. So, and she can count on us, but really we can't say anything yet directly to her because of all the people here and the evil that doesn't want her to know. Okay. Yeah, I'm never allowed to know anything. No, don't tell her. Don't tell her. Okay, don't tell me. I'll guess. Or I'll ask AI. Anyway, what else? Mm, you know, my mother has been in the nursing home for so long now. And I feel terrible because, the last time I saw her, she was complaining that all she does is sit around, but it was still too cold to take her out. So the next time I go over there, if it's warm, and she's used to the indoor air, so I'm going to have to bundle her up even if it's warm. I'm going to take her to the courtyard so she can get some fresh air. I'm going to take her to the courtyard, you know. My sister takes her gifts all the time. I don't have money to buy gifts, but I'll have something, and I'm going to get her something little for her room. Something little. And I'm going to take her to get fresh air. Take her outside, finally. I don't know if they take them outside that often at the nursing home. I know they do take them to the courtyard, but I don't know how often. And this was just winter, and the weather is still unpredictable. So I don't know, how it's gonna be the next time I go over there. But I'll try to get there when the day is nice. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to end this vlog, and I'm gonna say, I hope everybody watching has a great evening tonight and a great day tomorrow, and things go your way. Alright, bye.